The screen went black the moment we won. Then my phone rang, and the voice on the other end whispered that the loser had already been chosen. We had found the game on a forgotten forum buried beneath broken links and warning comments. No ads, no creator name, it's just a single file called Final Level. The post promised an experience that responded to the player, not the controller. That should have been enough to stop us. Tease. It was not. There were 5 of us in the apartment. Friends since college. Pizza boxes on the floor. It's rain pressing against the windows like curious fingers. We laughed when the loading screen showed nothing but a blinking white dot and a timer counting down from 1 hour. The rules appeared in plain text. Finish together. Do not quit. Do not look away. The first level was simple. A hallway rendered in dull gray textures. Footsteps echoed even when none of us moved the joystick. Doors appeared at random, each marked with a name. Names of people we knew. Teachers, old neighbors. A girl Alex dated once. When we opened a door, the name vanished and the hallway stretched longer. The timer dropped faster. The sound design was wrong. Breathing played through the speakers, slightly out of sync with our own. Low pulse throbbed beneath the music matching heartbeats that were not ours. The room felt colder the longer we played. Level 2 took us outside. A city at night. Empty streets. Streetlights flickered in patterns that made our eyes hurt. Shadows moved independently of their owners. We began to realize the characters on screen were wearing clothes identical to ours. Maya tried to pause the game. The button did nothing. Its message returned. Do not look away. The third level showed our apartment, perfectly recreated. Pizza boxes. Rain on the windows. 5 characters sitting on the couch. One of them slowly turned its head toward the screen. That was when the knocking started. 3 heavy knocks from inside the walls. The timer hit 10 minutes. We argued then, shouting over each other, accusing the others of setting this up. The characters on screen argued with the same words a half second before we spoke them. My stomach twisted as the realization sank in. The game was not predicting us. It was leading us. So Final Level loaded without warning. A room with 5 chairs and 1 empty space. The message changed. Choose who stands. No cursors appeared. No instructions. We sat frozen as the timer bled red numbers. The breathing sound grew louder, wet, close to the microphone. The screen selected for us. Ethan, the character that looked like him, stood up. The others remained seated with their heads bowed. The game asked one final question. Do you accept the result? Yes appeared on the screen. None of us touched the controller. The screen went black dot. That was when my phone rang. Ethan answered his. He laughed nervously and said someone was breathing on the line. Then he stopped laughing. He listened for a long time before whispering that it knew where he was sitting. The lights went out. We heard the sound first, a heavy thud, then a choking gasp. When the lights returned, Ethan was on the floor, eyes wide, mouth open, neck twisted at an impossible angle. No marks, no weapon, just gone. The game console shut itself off. Police said it was a medical event. Sudden, unexplainable. They told us grief makes people imagine connections. They unplugged the console and left. We did not sleep that night. At sunrise, the console turned on by itself. A new message appeared. Game completed. Thank you for participating. Below it, a scoreboard listed our names. 4 of them grayed out. 1 highlighted mine. The phone vibrated in my hand. A new game invitation appeared. Player count for the timer started again. If you enjoyed the story, then please like and subscribe. Thanks for listening.